So today we're taking a look at the KAMRUI mini PC. This one was sent to me so that I can show it to you. And today what we're going to do is get this connected to the internet. We're going to download a benchmark test so that we can see where this ranks with other PCs. We're also going to take a look under the hood to see what we have to offer for a graphics card, for memory, and all of those other fine details that you need to know before you make a purchase of a PC. So I've already got this powered on, ready to go. I've not connected any of my apps, and I've not connected any Google or anything. I'm really not even connected to the internet. What's really nice about this is that internally, it does have a Wi-Fi connection. So it's ready to go right out of the box. You don't have to add any other accessories to it or download any software to it. You've also got Windows 11 pre-installed on the device, and Bluetooth is ready to go as well. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is talk to you about the size of the unit, which is a 5x5 unit, and it's only going to stand 2 inches. So this thing is nice. Look at how small that is. It is lightweight. Lightweight, so you can connect it to the back side of your monitor or to the back side of a TV. They do give you mounting hardware for that, and they also do give you an HDMI cable. This is going to connect to any TV that has an HDMI in port. And so what I got here is just an old TV, 24-inch old TV. You can put this on a 42-inch, you can put it on a 38-inch, a 55-inch, a 60-inch, 75-inch. It doesn't matter. This is going to connect to it, and then with the mounting hardware, you'll be able to connect it to the backside of your backside of your TV. Now you're going to connect it to the backside of your TV because many people are going to use this, like I'm going to use this, as a desktop computer. You can do your office work. You can also do some editing on photos and for videos. It's going to have enough speed to do that for you. It's also going to be used as a streaming device so that you can put your Prime Video on there, your Netflix, your Kodi, and other streaming software. People are also going to use this as a gaming emulator. As a gaming emulator, you'll be able to plug in some USB-A controllers and not have to use a keyboard, but just play those old school games like Mario Brothers, Smash Brothers, and things of that nature that are really fun. The Nintendo games and the Sega games and things like that. So on the device, what we have are 4 USB-A ports on the back side. You're going to have 2 fast and you're going to have 2 regular. You got an HDMI port, and then you've also got a DP port. On the front side, you got your power button, your headphone jack, and then a USB-C port so that you can plug in your phone and you can transfer data from your phone to your hard drive if you like. First thing that we're going to do is get some software downloaded for the benchmark test, and to do that, I'm going to have to connect to the internet, and so I'm down here in my studio. I'm in a concrete room, a concrete floor, brick walls, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can't get a good enough signal here to connect to my Wi-Fi. Okay, so we're connected. Going to go ahead and open up our Google Chrome and look for a benchmark test. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and launch this test and see how well the PC does right out of the box. All right, so starting at the top, we're looking at the desktop 91%. Workstation is sitting at 20%. And gaming is at 21%. And probably that benchmark test was not a fair test because I was not clicking the red dots or the green dots in sequence. So that's my fault there. But overall status of the PC is that we are operating at the 76th percentile, which is really not bad right out of the box. And what that means is out of 100 PCs with exactly the same components, 24 performed better than this PC. So we're sitting really good. The processor is the AMD Ryzen 7 for a processor. It is in the 85.7 percentile, which is an excellent processor. It is performing way above expectations at the 92nd percentile. Then we've also got an AMD Radeon graphics card. It is sitting at a 14.4%, which is a very poor. So this tells me that it's probably not going to be the best graphics card for gaming purposes. It is performing above expectations, but still it is not a great quality graphics card. And then we come down here to the solid state drive. So we do have 512 gig of storage, 434 free, which means that I don't have anything installed on this computer. We are performing at the 53rd percentile, which is 272%. You can see that right there. So we're doing very, very good. For the memory, what we have is 2 8-gig sticks. So we have 16 gigabytes of memory, and you can see that right there, DDR4 clocked at 3200 megahertz, which is in the 81st percentile. That too is excellent as well. So what we have here for a mini PC is just a little powerhouse. I'm telling you what, it does have a graphics card. It's not a great graphics card. It does have plenty of memory underneath the hood. It does have a fast enough processor to run all of the stuff that you're probably going to run, except for the graphics card. It's going to be a little bit on the low side. You may want to upgrade that so if you wanted to use this as a gaming computer. So outside of that, you know, as a desktop computer for a student computer, this is going to be outstanding. It takes up very little space. For a streaming device, it's going to be able to run all of your programs so that you can do your Netflix and your Prime videos and your Kodis and things like that. And then also for a game emulator, plenty of speed right there to keep you gaming and to have a good time. You know, with the graphics card and the old school games, you know, you put those two together, I think the graphics card is going to be fine. I'll show you an example of this. That's the KAMRUI mini PC. It is one that I would definitely recommend. I use it here. I use it on my I use it at my other desk. I have another one in the back room. These are superb devices that I definitely recommend.